yourself a coffee. It might be quite a long video. This is quite a big box. Ooh. I haven't got enough space to show you it. Quite a large box has arrived from Geek Buying. There's a link to this in the description, this very box, if you want to buy your own. Let's get it out and have a look at it. Here it is. It's the 6x6 explosion proof US military truck. This is the upgraded model that's got the lights and sound and stuff. As you can see on the back here, we've got a 360-degree rotating turret, metal gears, a smoke machine, a winch, and some really nice detailed engine components and stuff, and your metal transfer case. As it says there, 6 alloy shock absorbers, 112 scale electronic speed controller, 16 channel transmitter. Let's get this thing out of the box and let's have a good look at it. That's a good coffee. Oh, we're upside down. This thing's massive. I was a little bit late to the party with the 8x8. And I was also a little bit late to the party with the Hummer. That took like 4 or 5 weeks longer than anyone else's. I'm happy to report that I don't think I'm that late to the party with this one. So this comes well packaged. Even the wheels and stuff have got a nice bit of tissue on them. So the HG P602. Now, if you follow the channel, you'll know that I had the 8x8, the 802. I've got the Hummer, which is the 408, I think. And now we've got this big 6x6 thing. Sent to me by Geek Buying for review. There is a link to it in the description, and this is, like I've said, the upgraded one with everything on it, and it is awesome. You get a load of stuff in the box. I'm a bit disappointed in the box. The other two come in a nice carry case like box, whereas that was just a polystyrene support thing. So there's your big 16 channel transmitter. I've changed the Hummer to a 6 channel Fly Sky because it's much easier to operate. We've got something here, I don't know where that goes. Some more bits and pieces here. There's a gun. There's like looks like some kind of radar. Some aerials or some spare bits and pieces. That looks like some oil for the smoke machine. More little accessories. That looks like it might be broken in there, but it's easy. Looks like you just need to glue it on there. A little strap for the transmitter. Some steps. A few little tools. Spare servo horn and some cable ties. Zip ties. And what I like about HG is they always send you some hex screwdrivers as well. These are really good. As you can see, I've already got a set of them from the Hummer. I actually got rid of the 8x8 because I wasn't using it, taking up loads of space. I got rid of it. I pretty much gave it away the price I sold it for, but it's got a much better home now to an enthusiast in the UK who's using it way more than I would have been able to use it. So that has gone. This, however, I've got some really good plans for this, so stay with me for a bit. Anyway, let's have a bit of a closer look at this thing. So really well detailed. We got the winch down here, proper working winch with a metal cable. Wow, look in there. That is the engine. That is awesome. Look at that detail on that. I see a lot of people go on about these being cheap. They're not cheap. Look at it. That is mad. You can see the pipes there for the smoke machine. Nice metal detail on the wing mirrors there. And some nice detail in the interior there as well, which I expected from HG. You actually have to twist the handle to get it open. That is really nice. You can see with the weight of the truck, they've got a realistic look about them. These ones, the compound on that rubber feels different. These are nice and soft rubber. These feel a bit more plasticky. So although they look like they're proper spares, you might be able to fit them, but that's definitely a cheaper compound on there compared to the actual wheels. This thing looks awesome. Hope you can see the details on this video, how good this looks. It's a little beacon on the top. Here's your 360-degree turret. You've even got little like wing mirrors on that as well. Exhaust, that's metal. Comes all the way up, all the way along to the back there. That's where the smoke comes out from there. Little cubby holes. You have to again twist the catch to get them open. And we come to the back. And then in there's all your seats for your passengers. A little table in the middle there as well. Wow. There's that cool exhaust again. And let's have a look underneath. Metal axles. Open diffs. I'm not sure you can lock the diffs on these, so be interesting to see if that causes any issues. Oh, that's weird. So the rear diff's open, but the middle one seems like it's locked. And the front's open as well. Well, that is interesting. That should give it a little bit more traction. The front being open will give the steering a little bit better. I'm not sure why these are open and not locked, but we'll have a look at the instructions and see. Anyway, metal drive shafts. You've got metal leaf springs there with plastic fake springs. I guess they're a bit of extra strength. You've got some little links under there as well. Then you've got shock absorbers there as well. And you're moving along, then you've got your big metal drive shaft on the front, open diff, and again a metal diff on the front. And then there's your winch. Underneath looks pretty scale as well. I'm pretty sure the real ones have these like V shapes underneath, so any blasts kind of get diverted away from all the main points on the truck. Anyway, let's find where the battery goes and then switch this thing on. Battery is in. Transmitter is on, takes 6 AA's. The switch, I believe, is inside the driver's door. Switch it on. I don't know how to turn the smoke off. Ah. So you have to turn the smoke off, and after 30 seconds it goes off. Feels pretty strong. I'm trying to hold it, but it's pulling the truck along. I might have to read up on these controls. Turret. Whoa, that nearly ended badly. So the turret is on there, but the left stick there, I pushed forward slightly. We nearly took the whole workbench off. So a 2-speed transmission. So we've got 2-speed transmission on here. We can do the horn. You can even manually switch the engine on. It's a little bit noisy, to be honest with you, but it's a good little feature. The only thing I really want to do is I need to get in there to swap the lights over, because this is like the Hummer. When you accelerate, the lights come on, whereas I like them to be on all the time. It's just a case of swapping over a couple of plugs on the electronics bit, but on this one I'm not sure where it is, so it might be a bit fiddly. Anyway, it's been quite a long video. I wanted to do a bit more of an in-depth one this time, because I know this hasn't been out that long. I'm going to take this thing out now. I'm going to run a full battery through it, so it's probably 45 minutes to an hour's worth of running. I'll do that in another video. I'm going to give you a few minutes of that run so you can see how capable it is, and I'll show you all the important bits, and then I'll put another video up, full running video of this up, in a couple of days. Enjoy. So I don't know if you can see very well. Let me get something to point with. To change the headlights so they're on full all the time, the headlights sit in these 2 little slots here. Just move them to the opposite side, here and here. They're the black and white ones, so they go from there move them across 2 slots and they go into the fog light slots there, and then they'll stay on permanently for you rather than coming on when it's driving.